suggest you have it over your shoulder or over your head because you're gonna have to carry it the whole way anyways, right? So you come into my lane, I read you my script, I give you tasks as your standards. Task. Cover Claymore mine, cover Claymore mine. Condition. You are a member of a platoon of patrol base in a non-secure environment. You have been directed to utilize the Claymore mine to enhance the perimeter defense. There is a known enemy present. Standard. Correctly deploy and fire Claymore mine in sequence within 10 minutes. Correctly recover and unfire Claymore mine in sequence within 5 minutes. First part, 10 minutes. Second part, 5 minutes. I read you all that. Ask you have any questions?
Nope.
No questions. But if you do have any questions, I'm just gonna read task as your standards. And you keep asking questions, task as your standards. Once you have no questions, you're ready to go. I'll show you my clock, zeros on the clock.
Zero.
You confirm that. Make sure there are zeros. If there's a second or 10 minutes on it and I start my watch, guess what? You're a no-go, right? Because you confirm that there were zeros and there was actually 10 minutes. No-go right there, all right? You bust the time. You confirm. For time will start when you open up your blended ear. Time starts now. First thing you're gonna do is inventory your equipment. Make sure you got everything. First thing you're gonna do, make sure you have is your Claymore. It's blue. If you're missing it, well, you're a no-go, obviously. But don't worry, come test day, we will have everything for you and everything good. You have your M40 test set. It says test set on it also. You have your M57 firing device. It says it on there also. And the way you go fire this device is it's facing towards you. Well, the clacker, not the clacker, the pull towards you, the lever towards you. It's on safe right now. You're gonna push it to the left and down. That's how you put it on fire. And put it back on safe the same way, left and up. Do not try to force your way. Try to put it down. See how it doesn't go down? Do not do that because you will break it if you force it. And we're not trying to give you guys faulty equipment for practice week and test week, all right? We're trying to keep it all good for y'all, all right? Just to the left, down. Easy. I can do it with one finger. Left, up. Put it on safe, all right? Then you have your M4 electrical blasting wire. With it, you have your shorting plug. This is the shorting plug. And your blasting cap. And your blender ear. Also, when you check your equipment, you can also be standing up or on a knee. That's up to you. Once you check your equipment, you go ahead and close it up. You can go into your front position, into your fire position, which you're already at. First thing you do is you can test out your firing device. So you can take out your firing device first, then you test it, and you can make sure your firing device is on safe. Barrel saying it's on safe, that way I can know and see that it's on safe, right? Anything you can do is test it out. So you can take out the dust cover out the firing device first, and then test set the dust covers. And on the test set, when you put it into your firing device, it's this small part of the test set. And there's a little window on it, and it says test it on it. That's where it faces towards you. If you can't read it, you're wrong. You don't see the little window, you're wrong. You go ahead and connect it. Once you connect it, you can go ahead and fire it. So you can go from safe to fire, put it up to your eye level, clack it.
I see the light.
You say out loud, I see the light.
Put
You can put it back on safe. Regardless if you see a light or not, you'll still say, I see the light. You can put it back in your bound ear. Stay connected too. Stay connected, all right? They stay connected. When you put it back in your bound ear. I repeat, stay connected, all right? So far, everyone's been keeping them connected. For the last 2 days, everyone's been disconnecting them. They stay connected. You put it back in your bound ear. But you still got to test out your shorting plug, all right? Put it back in your bound ear. Stay connected, all right? You can take out your spool. You're gonna undo it. You're gonna take out your shorting plug. You can take it out. And you're gonna measure it. You're gonna undo it so you can measure it so you can tie it to your stake. The way you're gonna measure it is you can put your shorting plug to your chest, pull out. This way he's doing it. And it doesn't matter which way you go, just do that motion. And if you need to correct more slack, you can. Once you have that measurement, you can go ahead and tie it to your stake. And he is gonna demonstrate you a recommendation of a tie that we would like not we would like, but a tie that we recommend y'all to do.
Alright, come in close, guys, because I'm going to show you guys how to just tie.
Yeah,
I
y'all
should physically get closer, because you guys are going to ask me twice how to do it.
Okay, y'all get
First thing you're going to do is counterclockwise, where it looks like this. Right, we're going to push it forward, which you're going to grab this one from underneath. Pull up. You got yourself a little cowboy hat going. That's the knot we're using because it's the fastest way to untie it. Put it on. It's on. It's not coming off. Right, you guys got it?
You need him to run it again?
Yes.
Cool. Here, flat. Counterclockwise. Push it away from you. Pull up. In. You guys got your knot. If you guys want more demos, we can teach it to you once we get to the lanes.
There you go. Once you secure to your stick, you can go ahead and put that sandbag on top of it. You can secure that wire under the sandbag. Now you're gonna test out your shorting plug. So you're gonna take out your test set and your fire device. If it comes undone just like that, it's all right. You're not no go. Just reattach them. All right. Just remember, they stay connected. All right. Next thing you can do is you can take out the dust cover off the shorting plug first, and then test it. So remember, every time you take out the dust covers off of anything, it's the fire device always first, shorting plug always second, test sets always last when it comes to putting the dust covers.
Can you say that again? Sorry.
Fire device always first for dust covers, shorting plugs always second, test sets always last.
Okay.
Then you can go ahead and test it out. So you can move from safe to fire, put it up to your eye level, clack it.
I see the light.
Again, you say, I see the light. So that is the second test. So you have to say, I see the light. So you go ahead and put it back on state. You're going to disconnect the shorting plug from the test set, put the dust cover back on the shorting plug first, and then on top of the test set, and you're going to detach the test set from the firing device. This part does not matter which order you put the dust covers on. Just put it back on and put it, both of them back to your banded ear, because you're about to move to deploy your Claymore. Remember, you're going to detach them because you're about to move to deploy your Claymore. You get up, swing your weapon, you get your spool, you got unspool it all the way to your Claymore. And while you're spooling, you remain tactically moving down. When I mean tactically, that's all I'm saying. You're not staying up straight when you're undoing your wires. You're moving down tactically. And your weapon is in front of you, so there's no enemy present. Your weapon's not going to be behind you or on the side. It's just going to be straight in front. So there's no enemy present in the area. Once you get to where you're going to play your Claymore, you're going to go down in the front position. You're going to move your weapon, spool to the side, arm's length, just the way he did it. And I'll point you to where you see your target.
Identify my target.
You identify your target. You say out loud. That way I can know you see your target, all right? Once you see your target, you're going to take out your Claymore. The way you're going to place your Claymore is, it says on the Claymore, towards the enemy. That's where you're going to place it at. You go ahead and stick it to the ground. There's two ways you can put it. One way you kick out the legs, put it in a 45-degree angle, stick it to the ground, just like he did. Or you can split the legs horizontal and put it on the ground. It'll stay up as long as if that doesn't fall. Next thing you can do is aim. Roughly about 6 inches. If you don't want you so far away, you don't want you too close, just enough 6 inches. That's good enough. Just to do it again. Go ahead and aim. Just the way he's aiming, all right? Obviously, his PC is touching it, that's fine. He's still roughly about 6 inches, all right? Once you aim, you go ahead and tie. So you're gonna take out your plastic cap from that spool. In the same way you measure it to, you can tie it to your stick. Same way from the shorting plug, the same way. Plastic cap to chest, spool out. Once you get that measurement, you go ahead and tie it to your stick, and he's gonna show you. He's gonna do it with one hand. That same knot he did back there, you can do it with one hand. That's why it's so easy. While you're also still maintaining hold of that plastic cap. You're holding that wire and maintaining hold of that plastic cap. You're not holding the plastic cap itself, and that plastic cap's not on the ground. But if you touch that plastic cap, and if it touches the ground, you're not a no-go. It's fine, all right? If you touch it, all right, so what? You touch it, all right? Just don't hold on to that plastic cap the whole time, and don't have that plastic cap on the ground the whole time. Then you will get a no-go, okay? Once he goes ahead and ties it, you can go ahead and remove that shipping plug from the Claymore. Also, this also comes with a ATAR, right? So the first thing you did was aim, then tie. Now he's gonna arm the Claymore. The way you're gonna arm it, my bad. The way you're gonna put the plastic cap is through that little seam on that shipping plug. All right, see that little line? That's where you put that plastic cap. You're gonna have to feed that wire through that line, the wire itself, not the plastic cap itself. Once you feed it through, go ahead and seat it towards you, and it's gonna be sitting well. You'll know it's good because it goes in smoothly. If there's a little tug, you have to tug it in. It is wrong. You go ahead and connect it to your Claymore. It's arm. Now you're gonna re-aim roughly about 6 inches. So remember, ATARs: aim, tie, arm, re-aim, and now camouflage. You put camouflage in your Claymore, and you can put the spool under the sandbag. Remember, ATARs: aim, except for the S is a C. Aim, tie, arm, re-aim, camouflage. All you're gonna pick up, get a single weapon, and you're gonna move back to your firing position, and you're gonna camouflage your wire while still technically moving down. Just face it forward. I know there's enemy presence, but we're not making noise. While you're moving down to your firing position, you're just facing forward so you can Claymore. When you're coming back to your firing position, you're just facing forward. Alright? You don't have to be stepping back. We're not asking y'all to do that, right? We're not trying to make it more difficult, right? Once you return to your firing position, you go in prone position, put your weapon to the side, arm's length, you go ahead and test out your Claymore. So you're gonna take out your firing device and your test set. As always, take out the dust cover out the firing device first all the time, and then test set second. Well, not second, but last. And then you go ahead and connect them. And then you're gonna take out the dust cover out the shorting plugs first, which is always second. And then the test set, which is always last. You can go ahead and connect them. You can go from safe to fire. Go ahead and put it eye level, clack it.
See the light?
Again, see the light. So remember, you're gonna say I see the light 3 times. That means you're gonna test it 3 times. Testing 3 times. You're gonna put it back on safe. You're gonna remove the shorting plug from the test set. Put the dust cover on that one first, then test set. Then just connect the test set from the firing device. Doesn't matter what order you put the dust covers on, just put it back on. Put the test set back into your bandolier. Now you're ready to fire your Claymore. As always, dust cover comes off the firing device first, and then the dust cover off the shorting plug second, and go ahead and connect them. Now you're ready to fire. You can go from safe to fire. Go ahead.
Claymore, Claymore.
Time stops there. Say Claymore, Claymore, pop. Time stops. 11 minutes and 5 seconds. It's durable. We took maybe a minute just to demonstrate. If we didn't have to demonstrate anything, and he would have just done it smoothly, he would have done it in 7 minutes. Our fastest time while demonstrating everything, talking through everything, has been 7 minutes actually. We were able to do that. We were pretty quick that day. But it was 11 minutes. It's still durable. And you have enough time. Alright. You only passed by 11 because we're checking everything, making sure y'all understand the equipment, all that stuff. Alright?
And this first part is 10 minutes?
10 minutes. And you passed by 1 minute. And that was with everything. So it's doable, alright? I'll reset my clock if you're a go or no go. At this time, correction. I'll let you know if you're a go or no go. At this time, you are a go. So I'll reset my clock. I'll let you know you got 5 minutes to retrieve your Claymore. We confirming you with 0 on the clock, and you will confirm
Zeros.
that. Say 0. Time starts when you go from fire to safe. Time starts now. Obviously, the first thing you can do is put it on safe. You can remove that, then you can remove the shorting plug from the firing device. You can put the dust cover back on the firing device first, and then shorting plug, and you're gonna put your firing device into your bandolier. Now you're gonna undo your knot from the stake. As he's gonna demonstrate, it's gonna be easy to undo this knot. That's why we recommend that knot. And on the knot, you can do whatever knot you want. I forgot to mention that. Whatever knot you want to do, you can go ahead and do that. But we recommend this knot because it's easy. All you can do is pull it up and just pull. That's why it's easy. And you can do it with one hand as you demonstrated back there. Once you undo a knot, you go ahead and get up, take a weapon, and we'll tighten you back down to recover your Claymore. When your Claymore is out, you can go ahead and go back to your prone position, put your weapon to the side. And the first thing you can do is check for
Booby traps or tampering.
booby traps or tampering, and you will say that out loud. Once you say that, someone said what?
What you said again?
Booby traps or tampering. You're gonna say that. Check for booby traps or tampering. You say that out loud. Once you say that, you go ahead and remove that shipping plug from the Claymore so you can take out your blasting cap. You're gonna remove it with that wire. You can push up your blasting cap up and pull the wire up, and it's gonna take off. And then you're gonna secure that blasting cap back into your spool. You're not gonna undo your knot. You're just securing that blasting cap back into your spool. Next step is you're gonna put your shipping plug back in. The way it goes back in is the short end right here. You can tell it's short when you actually hold on to it. I don't know, you can't see well because I know it's small. But the one you put your blasting cap in, it's a little bit bigger and has that line, obviously. The way you put it back in the correct way, it's small and doesn't have a line on it. All right? That's how you know you put it back in. And that's the right way to put it back in. You go ahead and put the shipping pillow back into your Claymore. Once you put it back in, you can go ahead and secure your Claymore back into your bandolier. And what he's gonna do right now, that's on you. If you want to do this, you can put your firing device and your test set where Claymore is at. You can do that right here if you want. That's not a no-go. You're still securing your Claymore. You do that, or you can shove your Claymore into where your firing device and your test set is. You can shove it in, and as long as it closes, you're good. Whichever one you want to do. Once you secure your Claymore into the bandolier, you go ahead and undo your knot from the stake. As you can see, just pulls, gets undone. Now he's gonna secure his blasting cap wire. Doesn't matter if it's on the ground because you're securing your wire. It's only gonna be in the ground for maybe like 1 second or 2 seconds, right? So it's not on the ground the whole time. Secure your wire, your blasting cap wire, and secure that blasting cap back into your spool. Once you have that secured, you're gonna get up, sling your weapon, and you're gonna do your wire while still technically moving back to your firing position and still facing forward. You're not making it difficult. Facing forward, right? You're doing the wire. It doesn't matter how you do your wire, just build up your wire. But remember, you're putting that bandolier back into the spool back into your bandolier. So try to keep that as nice as you can. If you make it too fat, it may not fit in your bandolier, and you're just gonna bust your own time. Once you return to your firing position, you can either take a knee so you can spool up your wire and secure your blasting cap. Shorting plug. And once you secure your shorting plug, you will stand out to put your spool back into your bandolier. You're securing into this spool. He's gonna go ahead and get out so you can put it in his bandolier. That way it's a lot easier for y'all to put it back in. At this time, you're gonna make sure nothing's hanging out. You have all your equipment, and you're able to close. Because once you close it, time stops. That's right there. Time stops right now. 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Durable. All right, you got 5 minutes for this portion. All right. I did it in 4 minutes 30 seconds. It's not even his fastest time. Also, you can do it. All right. This time will stop when you close that flap. There ain't gonna be no kind of time remaining. All right. So it's that time is to make sure nothing's hanging out and you close it too. You're not closing it because once you close it,